Beyonce's trying to turn Blue Ivy into a mini her, and it's already backfiring terribly, because people are starting to realize Blue never even wanted to be part of all this mess. But apparently her entire family is pushing her to continue the legacy whether she liked it or not.
They're trying to make her Beyonce 2.0.
She just turned 14 and she already had a huge background of touring, performing, and even starring in movies. I mean, many are still saying that this little girl never got to have a childhood, because when she was just 2 days old, she was already in a studio with her dad Jay-Z, recording her vocals that were later featured in the song. So for Blue, becoming a star was never really a choice.
Now I actually have to wake up in the morning and go to rehearsals, and I have to actually work hard.
Even now that she's a teen, Blue's parents are still pressuring her to stay in the entertainment business so much that she already had a massive amount of haters online who claim her outfits are inappropriate and too revealing for her age.
Is allowing her to dress like a and this will end badly.
Not only that, but this girl has zero breaks apparently. Now when she's not dominating the stage, she's on to set filming classics like the Lion King sequel Mufasa. However, besides Beyonce and Jay-Z, there might be a third person pulling the strings from behind the scenes, and it's none other than Beyonce's mom, aka Blue's grandma, Tina Knowles. See, people just find it weird that this woman is absolutely obsessed with Blue Ivy. All she ever talks about on talk shows is Blue and her talent and skills. It almost feels like she's trying to sell her granddaughter.
Blue is a hard worker, very organized. She's a boss too. Now we got the model pose, and she is strutting and she is confident, and that's the most important thing to me.
But here's a dark side of it though. See, many have a theory that if Blue keeps swimming in these waters being as young as she is, she's gonna end up like any other child star, broken, depressed, and burnt out.
You know, when I think about her, it makes me think about Drew Barrymore. You know, Drew Barrymore was running around going to Hollywood parties when she was around that age, and she was already an alcoholic.
And that's why people think this goes way beyond talented kid and deep into strategic successor territory.
I think it's a little bit weird the way Blue Ivy is overly exposed.
But thing is, no one's mad at Blue Ivy. She's obviously not at fault. It's her family that's getting side-eyed hard, because to some fans this looks less like protection, more like profit, which unfortunately is not that surprising considering both Beyonce and Jay-Z are A-list celebrities, and the only thing they care about is continuing their legacy.
As a parent, we should know, we should protect our child.
So now the question is if Blue Ivy's actually choosing this life, or if this is just doing what she's being told. However, here's the most interesting part. See, apart from Blue, her little sister Rumi is also now becoming part of the public eye quite frequently. She's constantly in the press, taking pics with the fam and fans, attending public events, and joining Beyonce and Blue on stage. However, the girls also have a brother, and yet he's nowhere to be seen. So now many speculate that Beyonce and Jay-Z are intentionally pushing girls into the spotlight and protecting their boy almost like a PR move. But it seems like Blue's catching up, as she's now frequently acting pretty cold with her mom, like she feels some kind of resentment.
She doesn't like to show emotions, or it's just like the connection. I don't know.
But what do you guys think? Are Blue Ivy and her sister really being exploited? Or is there more to the story that we're not aware of?
Welcome to Fun for Days. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and comment your thoughts about the video below, and I'll see you in the next video.